Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carol. If you're new, thank you for clicking on the video and I hope you enjoy it. Today's video is something a little different than what I usually do. Today we're doing a mukbang. Today I decided to do a mukbang and just sit down and talk with you guys. Something that I rarely do in my videos. I'm always talking, but I'm never just sitting in one place having a conversation. And for today's video is something a little personal, I would say. I mean, I hope you guys can relate. I'm sure there's people out there that can relate. But today I'm gonna be talking about self-love and motivation and whatever else the conversation takes us to. Because lately I've been kind of in a funk, I feel like, with my emotions, I guess. And I know that I'm not the only person that goes through this, and I think that a lot of people would benefit from hearing this, aside from just the people I talk to on Instagram or on my Snapchat. Today we're gonna basically just be talking about becoming an adult and adulthood and what to expect and keeping yourself motivated. Self-motivation is such a big thing that people, I think, in my 23 years of living, I don't think enough people tell you or educate you. I'm over here with the fork. You guys probably seen the fork this whole time, but let me put it down. A lot of people don't really openly talk about their problems or when they're going through something, and I'm definitely one of those people that doesn't like to talk about things when I'm going through it. And it may be off the fact of judgment, maybe I just don't want to be judged, but I honestly like to go through my things personally, and I don't want everyone to have their opinion and everything else about how I'm feeling. I want to be true with myself. So without further ado, let me show you guys what I got to eat, because I'm starving. I ordered from my local Chinese spot. They're really good there, and I honestly just got some fried rice and shrimp and broccoli. So I'll show you guys, because wow, it smells good. Honestly smells like shrimp and broccoli, which is what it is. I don't know if that's that good. Let me see. Yum. Look at that sauce. And to drink, I just got a ginger ale because I'm just obsessed with ginger ale. Literally, if you guys don't know, I'm literally obsessed with ginger ale. It's a problem. I don't drink dark soda. Like, I only drink Sprite, ginger ale, and I like pineapple soda a lot. Obviously, I like orange soda and grape soda and all that good stuff, but soda is really bad for you guys. You should not be drinking soda every day. And I have a nice little cup with ice. This is like sex. Cheers. I should be a bartender. That was skill. So let's get started. Let's get started. So have you guys ever felt like have you ever guys had the idea or the thought? Have you guys ever had the thought where you just sit and think, like, is this really life? Is this what life is? Is this what being an adult is? Because this shit is trash. This shit is ghetto as hell. When I was in high school, I wanted to be an adult so bad. Girl, I wanted to be an adult so bad. I wanted to grow up so fast. I wanted to move out. I wanted to have a full-time job. You know what I mean? Like, I wanted to be an adult. I wanted to make money, and I wanted to make money now. Only problem is I'm still like that. I want to make money. I want to make money now. And that is not what you get when you go to work, okay? For one, if y'all don't know, I live in New York, and for some reason everyone outside of New York thinks that the minimum wage here is $15 an hour. That is not facts. Like, do not get it twisted. There is not every single job out here where minimum wage is $15. One, I'm pretty sure that's only for Manhattan, and two, I think it's for fast food restaurants. Like, it's not every store. So a girl like me has done retail since high school. I was never like a waitress. I was never into all that like food stuff. My first job was at Haagen-Dazs. Fun fact, at the Cross County Mall in Yonkers, New York. And I didn't like it there. Basically, I felt like I was working at a sweatshop. There's no bathroom in the store. And to go use the bathroom, we had to go use the bathroom actually in the mall. And my manager would time you like, okay, you have 3 minutes to go to the bathroom and come back or I'm clocking you out. Wait. You just said I have 3 minutes to walk down the whole entire mall and use the public restroom that there may be a line, or you're going to stop my money flow? I'll just leave that there, okay? I left that job. Then I started working at a huge mall by me. I don't want to say the name of it, but it's a big outlet mall. And I was doing retail. So I started out working at the store called DKNY, Donna Karan, New York. And at first, I didn't mind the job. It was a really good job. I was actually there for 3 years. And management to me was horrible. After a while, there was no communication. Some of the managers didn't even like each other. And whenever we would have a corporate visit, all of the supervisors would act brand new. They would act like you don't do your job. Like, for example, all we had to do, that was a starter job. That was one of my first jobs. All you had to do was keep the sales floor clean and make sure that you're talking to every customer, okay? That's not hard. That's not hard, especially at 18, 19 years old. Like, you're lit. You're like, I'm getting a whole paycheck to do this for 6 hours. The shifts would be 6 to 8 hours. Like, that is nothing, okay? However, when we would have corporate visits or someone from another store would come visit, you would be doing your job, I would be doing my job perfectly fine, and my manager would come up to me, oh, don't forget to go ask them how they're doing, or oh, why don't you go fold that pile over there. One, I just folded that pile, okay? I just folded it. Two, I already asked them if they wanted help twice, and they already looking at me like, stop asking me if I need help. And you're telling me to go ask them again because you didn't see me do it. Okay, I go up and ask them again. They tell me, no, I don't need help. Okay. Now the manager wants to come back over. Oh, so why don't you go take their clothes and take it to a fitting room? Oh, why don't you go show them this shirt? That looks like a shirt they have in their hand. Oh, why don't you ask them what else are they looking for? Okay. When I shop, for one, I treat people how I want to be treated. That's a skill all of you should have. When I shop, I have my headphones in and I don't want you bothering me, okay? If you ask me 3 times if I need help, I'm gonna assume you think I'm stealing or doing something crazy and leave me alone. Like, if I need help, I'll tell you. You already asked if I needed help. Let me know when you need help. Okay, I'll let you know. Like, some of these stores put too much pressure on you to do a job that you're already doing. And I understand they have goals, and one, there was no commission at that job. So, not like there was no incentive to sell, like I'm getting a paycheck, I'm gonna do my job, but don't expect me to be the #1 salesperson at 19 with no commission, with basic, like, I was probably making $12.50 an hour. Okay? Long story short, I had about 4 to 5 other retail jobs after that, and they're all basically the same way. when I left that job, I left correct. The job after that I had was at a store called Armani Exchange. I don't know if I should be dropping these names. I don't work there anymore, so it doesn't matter, right? Okay. I used to work at Armani Exchange, and this time I did stock. Now, the fortunate thing about that job, I got that job because a woman that I worked with at my previous job got a better position at Armani Exchange, and she texted me like, oh, if you're looking for a new job, come over here. Like, you can be on my team. You're working 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. You're out for the day. It's Monday through Friday. I was like, yeah, like, definitely. I'm over here closing every day, getting out of work at like 11 o'clock to midnight, not making sales goals, like all that extra stuff. Well, of course I'm willing to see what another store has to offer. So I go to Armani Exchange, and honestly it was lit. The only thing was I had to wake up super early. Like, it was still dark outside every time I was going to work, and sometimes they would change the shift and they would want us to come in at 5 instead, so I'd do 5 to 1. But again, I was going to work perfectly fine even if it's dark outside. Some days when I would get out of work, well, every day when I got out of work, I could do whatever I wanted after work because it's the middle of the day. And even though I'd be tired in the morning, by the time I get out of work, I'm not tired anymore. So I would be so hyped. I was so happy. Like, I would forget that I even worked earlier that day. I loved that. Yeah, I didn't mind that. That job was a decent job until... So I was hired, I didn't tell you guys, I was hired for the merchandising team. Basically, we had to change the mannequins, we had to rearrange the store once a week and send pictures to the corporate office so they see that we're updating. I would have to make sure there's 1 to 2 sizes of each item per pile. Like, I did stuff like that that had to do with the clothing. Didn't have to sell. I would be out on the sales floor only from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Which is when the store is open, but I would be moving back and forth from the stock room to the floor, so people would ask me for help and I was required to help them if they asked. But that was easy. I don't have to upsell where, oh, well, let me show you this now, and try to, you know, make them spend $500. Like, you know, that's retail stuff. Had a couple more retail jobs after that. It was fine. I stayed there. I worked at a makeup store. I did makeup for a little while. They played me. I didn't like that store just because when they hired me for a certain position and then never gave it to me over time, and I'm over here waiting like, when am I getting promoted? And they're over here selling me dreams. I left before they promoted me because in my eyes, they just hired me and told me all these things to get someone new in with experience, because I already had retail experience and I knew what I was doing, and I'm a people person, and I'm good at selling. I'm not just good at selling, whatever job I have, I put my all into it. I do my best. I'm not just gonna sit here and half-ass anything. Something that I'm proud of myself for. Even if it's a trash job, I put my all into it. I'm not gonna sit here and look crazy. After retail, I started working for the mall itself, for the company, as a guest service representative. I didn't mind it. I didn't have to fold clothes anymore. I didn't have to run up a ladder every time someone needed a size anymore. I didn't have to deal with the customers in the fitting room, cleaning out the fitting room, folding clothes, bending over, my back was hurting, all that. I didn't have to deal with that anymore. I was like, yeah, guest services. This is the job. This is a cool job. The hours were good. The pay was decent. It was a higher pay than I got from any other job. I really liked it there. There was a few drawbacks. Overall, it was a elevation for me. It was definitely elevation from working in retail. Long story short, with that job, I left because I was offered a position. I was part-time there as well. So I was offered a full-time position at a corporate office where if I wanted to pursue a career, I could there. I was literally sold. The building is beautiful. They have a gym. They have a cafeteria that makes like whatever you want. They have coffee for everyone on the spot. They have tea on the spot. Like, you have whatever you want. When you first walk into the building, they have a wall of fresh flowers that they change once a week. It was just, I was like, oh my gosh, like this is like the perfect job. Never judge a book by its cover. Never judge a book by its cover. Just like people, they could have the prettiest face in the world and the ugliest personality. That job was not it. Not it. And that was my first full-time position that I've ever had. My first career. My first job where I had benefits like healthcare, the 401k, I had a discount for my phone and cable plan. They even give you tuition reimbursement. When I left the job, my previous job, for the full-time position, I did take a pay cut. But in my eyes, I was like, I took a pay cut, not that much of a pay cut. It was only by a couple of cents, but still, it's a pay cut. Like, you see the difference. A couple of cents, 10 cents, 20 cents, 30 cents, that does a lot, okay? Don't ever turn down. If someone wants to give you a raise for 30 cents, take that shit. You will see the difference. So yeah, I was getting a higher paycheck because I was working more hours, but I was getting paid less. And my hours changed to a set schedule, which is what I was looking for, but I had a set schedule at my other job and it was way more convenient. The full-time job required me to be there all the time, literally starting from 12 to 11 o'clock at night, 12 in the afternoon to 11 o'clock at night. That's your entire day. And that was an everyday, basically everyday shift that I was working, closing. I can't do anything. I can't go to the doctor. I can't get my nails done. I can't take my car to the shop. I can't do YouTube. I can't make you guys videos. Like, I can't make you guys videos with that because there's no time. And I was going through it. I was like, am I stupid? Like, you start to question yourself, like, why do these other people in the building, why are these other people in the building able to work this shift? Well, one, they didn't have that same shift. But why are these other people in the building able to do this? Why can't I? Why is it so hard for me to do? I'm putting my all into it. I'm coming here every day, I'm working my shift. Yeah, I feel like I'm not getting anywhere. And I had to seriously come to that realization that that job was just not meant for me. And what is meant for me, God will give to me. When you become an adult and you get a good job that a lot of people are telling you, yeah, that's a really good job, you're so lucky, and yeah, don't mess this position up, and you get into the position and people working there like, oh yeah, you have a really good gig. Yet everyone's depressed. And after weeks, after months of working, people's front starts to fade. And everything they were telling you in the beginning about this is good, this is good, this is good, it turns into this is annoying, this is annoying, this is annoying, this is trash, I can't believe they do this, this is unfair. There's a lot of unfair things that you have to deal with, and you have to be a strong person. I believe I'm a strong person. But I also believe that there's certain things that were not meant for me, and there are things that are meant for me. And slowly but surely, God, the universe, whatever you believe in, shows you, will show you if you're going through it the way. Like, he will show you how to get through it. And honestly, it starts with you. It starts right here. You want to do something? Do it. You feel like you don't have time for it? Make time for it, okay? You have to motivate yourself in the morning when you're getting up for work. Like, there's always a bigger goal in mind. Whatever your bigger goal is, I want a house, okay? I want a new car. I want a new Gucci bag. I want a Balenciaga bag. Like, there's a lot of things that people want. You don't need it, but you could work towards the things that you want. And whatever drives you, whether it's your day off, whether it's a vacation coming up, whether it's your kids, whether it's spending money, use that drive to get through it. Because I'm telling you, it's hard. Being an adult is hard. Finding a job that you like, that treats you right, and gives you what you're looking for is hard. But anybody can do it. You just have to stay motivated. And of course, everyone wants people to motivate them. Everyone wants someone by their side that understands what they're going through and is with them 100%. And I'm one of those people. Like, I am with you, and I know there's people with me. But at the end of the day, you have to do it yourself. I live by the motto, be the person you want to inspire you. I don't know everything. I know I don't know everything. I know I'm not a perfect person. But I want certain people in my circle. I want motivational people. I want people who don't give up. I want people who genuinely care about me and my success, just as I care about them and their success. I will always support the people I love and the people that show me interest as well. Like you guys for watching the video. You guys don't even know how much that means. Just starting YouTube, like, what, 2-3 months ago? And I appreciate every view. I appreciate every like. I appreciate every comment. Like, the engagement makes me so happy. Every view counts. Every like, every comment, every repost, every share. Like, you guys don't even know how much that makes me happy. For real. YouTube makes me happy. And I've realized that. And it's okay. Even if I do have to work a 9-to-5 job, which I do, I found something that makes me happy. That all comes down to trying new things and broadening your horizons and doing what you set your mind to. Because honestly, I love my boyfriend, I love my family, they make me so happy. But no one makes me happier than me. I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from with that. I hope it doesn't go over your head, because I'm not being ungrateful, I'm not being selfish. It's a fact. People make me so happy. My family, my boyfriend makes me so happy. But at the end of the day, when you're sitting at home by yourself, depressed or unmotivated to do certain things that you have to do, you need to keep your car, you need to keep your apartment, you need to buy food, you need to get water, you know, you need to buy new clothes. Money isn't everything, but you need money to survive. Period. And in my eyes, that all starts with self-love. I used to be the person, I'm still a tad emotional, meaning When I get super, it takes a lot to get me worked up, but when I do, I can't control my emotions. I'm just so angry that it's just like tears. When you realize that that's who you are, I used to get so angry at myself. I still get angry at myself if I'm crying. Like, what are you crying for? Stop. You're okay. What's wrong with you? And I need to stop telling myself or asking myself what's wrong with me, because there's nothing wrong with me. I'm a regular human being who has feelings. I just don't like to show them. You can ask my friends. I don't cry in front of them. If I have, I was really sad, and I don't even remember crying in front of any of my friends. I don't even call them if I have an argument with someone and I'm upset. And I don't think that's I don't think that's healthy. Like, maybe that's my problem of why why I get so overwhelmed when I get to that point. It's just like no turning back. But I'm able to keep myself going, and I'm proud of myself for that. And you guys do that too. You guys could do that too. And I'm really thankful for the people who love and genuinely care about me, because without them, I would not be the person I am today. I wouldn't. I don't know what I would do without the love and support that I get. And I try to share that with everyone as well. I try to show all the people in my life how much I genuinely appreciate them and love them. Because at the end of the day, days are not promised. Waking up is not promised. Going to sleep at night, laying your head in your bed at night after you've done a full day is not promised. That can be taken away from you within, literally. It's sad. But I'm tired of living for the next person. I'm tired of accepting that I have to live for the next person, because I don't. And honestly, ever since I've gotten through all those humps in the road, all the negativity in my life, I've been so much happier. And honestly, when you guys get rid of all the negativity and all the things holding you back and realize that, you know, be the person you want to surround yourself around, that's who you will attract. I could attest to that. I could definitely attest to that. So, I hope this video wasn't too sad. I'm not sad, I'm just like, I didn't even barely eat. I just wanted to share it with you guys, some thoughts that I had running through my head lately, because I know that I'm not the only person that has to remind myself that, you know, you are your biggest cheerleader. You are your biggest cheerleader. So if you expect the next person to support you, and you expect the next person to be there for you and make you feel better, you need to reevaluate yourself first. Like, why am I looking for validation by the next person? Why do I need them to make me feel better? Why do I need this person to say what I'm already thinking for me to believe it? And that's not the truth. You guys have to literally love yourself. Self-love. Self-love. And I'm still working on self-love. Everyone can get better. I'm telling you guys. Once you realize who you are and what you're willing to accept and not accept, life will be so much easier. Like, just let God do his work and trust in him. You'll see the signs. You will see the signs, you'll believe it, you'll feel it. Like, today's a good day. Today's a good day. Even for me, today is a good day. I'm telling myself that. Today is a good day. It's a blizzard outside, it's snowing, it's cold outside. It's still a good day. God woke me up this morning. I'm able to talk to you guys and just pour my heart out. It's a good day. So with that, I just wanted to again say thank you guys for watching. If you made it to the end, give me a thumbs up in the comments, because I just want to know who made it to the end. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this video wasn't too depressing. I just want to talk to you guys and let you know that you're not the only one. I'm not the only one, I know that. And sometimes you just gotta speak your mind. I just want to talk to you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you can relate, let me know. You want to comment, you want to DM me, you want to just like the video, whatever. just do whatever. I respond to everybody. If you comment or if you want to DM me, be like, oh, I came from YouTube, I'm gonna answer you. I answer everybody. So once again, thank you guys for showing your support, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.